Welcome back to Head to Wind. I'm Hannah Diamond, and today we're going to be sailing the Diam 24, an up-and-coming racing trimaran, and we're going to see if it's as exciting as people say it is. I'm here with Piers from Team Maverick, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about the boat.
So I've been sailing the Diam since about 2016, so about 3 years now. And in that time we've done one Tour de France, and then the rest of the time we spent racing in this country.
Cool, and what's your role on board?
So I drive the boat, so I skipper the boat, and pretty much have done since the start. But we have 2 boats in the team as well, so we swap around a lot, and I've done most roles on the boat because it keeps it fresh for all the guys to keep swapping.
Great, and what's your favourite part about racing this kind of boat?
So the boat's really simple and it's really fast, so I'd probably say this is about the easiest way to go 20 knots in sort of small keelboat sailing. It packs away really quickly, it sets up really quickly, it's just very low hassle but very high speed, exciting sailing that's kind of a lot cheaper than you get access to traditionally.
Awesome, and so how much does one of these cost?
So these boats, the base boat's about £50,000, which is about the same price as J70 on the water.
A lot more speed for your money though.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Well, it's pretty clear which one I would pick in that equation. No, I think it's really it gets you access to a lot of high performance sailing that really the kind of style of sailing that you see to an extent in the AC and in big multi-hull racing, but you can get it at a kind of normal keelboat racing price, which is one of the main reasons I think this boat and the other teams in the UK. This is sort of why we got into it and why we tried to set up the class here.
And what kind of experience do you need to just jump on one of these boats? Do you have to have multi-hull experience, or can you just jump in from any other kind of boat?
So before I started sailing this boat, I didn't have any multi-hull experience. I came straight in. I came from a mixture of yacht racing and dinghy racing, but I was new to multis. And it also depends on sort of who else you've got on the boats. So we've taken out a bunch of people that have never been sailing before, and they've gone for a blast on this, and just have one experienced person on board. But in order to race it, I think any sort of small keelboat sailing would be a good starting point. But in terms of accessibility for a multi, you don't really need to know how multi works. They're quite forgiving. It's the kind of cheapest, hassle-free way of doing some really interesting performance sailing that's really different, but without a lot of the safety risks and without a lot of the hassle of running a kind of bigger multi. It's really fast racing, but it's quite relatively turnkey and it's quite simple. And yeah, I think that's the best way to put it.
We just came in from a great sail. It was fast, it was exciting, and a really awesome boat. My favourite thing about the boat is that there's plenty for everyone on board to do. Everyone was busy the whole time, which keeps it really interesting. So in comparison to the Nacra 17, which I've sailed a lot of, the boat is a lot heavier, which means it's very different. It's got more of a keelboat style, big trimaran style, but just as exciting and makes for some really good racing.